It's really nice that you made all the way to Vienna and to our nice city and to our BOKU and our university and institute, of course. BOKU has been selected because I think we have a very long tradition, probably the longest tradition in the management of natural resources, not only in Austria, but probably even beyond Austria. I don't know exactly the year it was founded, but you can be sure it's more than 100 years old, and therefore during this century we acquired a lot of knowledge here in the different fields of natural resources and the management of natural resources. My name is Clement Atzberger, so I'm here head of the institute and full professor of remote sensing. And I joined BOKU 5 years ago, before I was responsible at JRC, so for the European Commission for doing yield forecasts at country level for South America. So it's a quite different scale compared to precision agriculture, but it also deals with agriculture and also deals with forecasting production and increasing efficiency. Our institute also exists since more than 100 years. Of course, we do not do remote sensing since 100 years, but originally we were an institute for surveying, so the classical surveying, but more or less since 30 years we are very active in the field of remote sensing, and we employ a quite huge range of spectral ranges or wavelengths, if you like. So we do almost everything except microwaves, because microwaves are well covered by our colleagues from Technical University. So we do multi-temporal remote sensing, we do multispectral remote sensing, we do hyperspectral remote sensing, and time series analysis and all this stuff. And we employ quite a huge range of platforms, so ranging from aircraft to satellite. Recently, we also started to work with drones, and of course, we also use sometimes field-based measurements. And we acquire this data to integrate it into GIS and to do some modeling. Now, this conference is about precision agriculture, and I think it's the right time to boost the idea of precision agriculture again, because the idea, as you know, is around since quite a long time. But I have the feeling it's only now that we have really made the necessary technological advancement so that we can integrate the fields Francesco was mentioning before, and so that we can achieve this idea of increasing efficiency. And it's really something which is needed. It's not just a playground to earn money, but we really need to increase agriculture production. You know, we have to feed more people, changing. We have diets which are changing. So we need to increase productivity while reducing at the same time the environmental impact. And this is what precision agriculture is about. Now, when I talk briefly about the remote sensing community, I think we made a big mistake at the very beginning of our science, in such that we promised too much. You know, when the first satellites were launched, probably our previous people, they promised that we can solve all the problems. And then we realized that we have the atmosphere, that we have to wait too long for the data to come, that we have a lot of problems we haven't thought about before. Today, probably the inverse is true. I have the feeling that we under-promote a bit too much what we are capable to do, because nowadays we have the techniques and we have the sensors which can give us really useful information about crop status. So if you think about biophysical variables describing the structure or leaf pigmentation, if you think about the thermal regime, so telling us something about water status, we have sensors measuring fluorescence, so something how the photosynthesis is working. So all these measurements are available today, and therefore I'm very happy that Orisi and Francesco organized this workshop to show you what is possible and to integrate remote sensing with GPS and with this machinery stuff. So I don't want to talk more than the 5 minutes Francesco gave me. I want to welcome you. I will stay with you the whole day because I'm also interested very much in the outcome of this workshop. So welcome here at our institute. Thank you.
Thanks, Clement.